Good day. Today we will have a short video on microthermo alarms. In this video, I will explain how to find a previous alarm which has been acknowledged by someone else in the past, and I will also show you how to acknowledge an existing alarm. So let's take a look at the floor plan of this store. Right now you see that we have both active alarms and previous alarms. Here's several places you can view to see where you have alarms. You can go to the alarm notification window at the top of the landing page. And if you scroll up and down, you can see in this store that we have several previous alarms, and right now we have 4 active alarms. So you can find the alarms in the preview page or preview pane at the top of the landing page. You will also see that the system eye has gone from a green circle to a red square. The store eye has also gone from a green circle to a red square. And if the integrator has allowed the relays to be visualized on the landing page, you will see that the temperature monitoring relay node has gone red. And then lastly, if you look at the store floor plan itself, you will see going from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4 active alarms. So let's go to previous alarms and I will show you how to find previous alarms. So let's take this alarm right here. You see I've highlighted it. Now I'm going to go to this button right here, the Find or Binocular. I'm going to press and hold it. I'm going to left click and hold it. You will see what happens. That device has turned purple. So let me show that again. Sensor number 7, I've highlighted it in another instance. I'm going to press and hold, left click and hold, and you will see that it turns purple. I'll scroll down some other ones. I'll choose another alarm here, number 5. Press and hold it, and here you see that that node icon has turned purple. So that is the way you can find an alarm that occurred in the past that has been previously acknowledged by someone else. Well, how about an active alarm? Here we have sensor number 7 is actively in alarm right at this point. And it's also displayed in the current alarm window. So I want to find where that alarm is again. And there it is. It's turning purple in the lower left-hand point of the screen. Now there's a couple of ways you can acknowledge. You can acknowledge from the button right here, but what I like to do for an individual alarm is go right to the icon itself, left click 1 time. What that does is it zooms in to that part of the store. I'm going to go to that icon again. I'm going to left click 1 more time, and it brings me to the process page. So that you can see this is a 2-temp alarm. Here's set number 2, set number 1. Set number 1 is an active alarm. To acknowledge the alarm, you go to the button that says acknowledge, and then the acknowledge screen is going to appear on the screen. What you should do is take action. So in the drop down, choose action taken. And you can put a short description of what you did. Since I'm teaching a class, I'm going to put demo purpose. Now you might put down found door open, found ice on coil, what have you. But please do fill in these notes. We keep them in the history, and it helps technicians troubleshoot the device or the case or the freezer. So my account name is in here. I need to put in my password. Okay, and I hit OK. Well, it would help if I put my appropriate password in. There we go. So now you see the acknowledge button has cleared and the icon state has gone from a red square to a green circle, indicating that the alarm has been acknowledged. Again, as I made an error and I fat fingered my password, if you make a mistake, Microthermal Alliance allows you to correct that mistake. So that's one way of acknowledging an alarm. Let me zoom out again. The other way is you can go to the acknowledge button at the top. Watch what happens when I press that. Now you have an extra choice. Suppose there was a temporary loss of power to the store and it lasted for an hour or two. What will happen is you will have a large amount of what I'll call nuisance alarms, because the power went out in the store and temperature might have risen in both the HVAC units and the refrigeration units. To save time, again, action taking, you would choose that. And here's what I'm going to write: clear multiple alarms. And let's just say it was a power failure. You put power failure, okay? Just so that that's kept in history. Now, I'm going to put my password in, but look what I'm going to do. I'm going to check this box here, acknowledge all refrigeration sensor alarms. What that allows you to do is to clear the deck so that let's just say you have 25 alarms because it was a power failure. You don't want to spend the time to have to individually clear all 25 alarms one at a time. This allows you to clear all of those alarms with one action. Watch what occurs. I'm going to hit OK. Acknowledge all refrigeration sensor alarms. OK. And you see it has cleared the deck. And now all alarms have been cleared. So you have the choice of clearing an alarm individually by acknowledging it, or if you choose the acknowledge button here, you can clear all of the alarms that exist at one time, not have to do it multiple times. And I made a point about history, so let me go to events up here and acknowledged events. I'll hit the refresh button. And there you go. Here's my activity of clearing alarms. The priority, the date and time, the event source, where it came from, the event description, all of them were temperature too high, acknowledged by me, the date and time I acknowledged it, how long they were in alarm, and what subsystem. Okay, so we went over how to find an alarm. I'll show you that one more time quickly. And you click and hold the binocular button, and you see down here on the lower left, that icon has gone purple. That allows you to find an old alarm. And then if you have an existing alarm, you will see that occur in the upper right-hand window here. And the icon 1 or 2 or 3, if there are multiple active alarms, will go red. And you can individually acknowledge, or as I showed you, you can acknowledge a group of alarms to save time at one time. So thank you very much for your time and attention, and look for more of these Microthermo short training videos in the future. Thank you.